So I've had a lot of people ask me to talk about this, and since we have an announced release date and that date is pretty much really freaking soon from right now, I thought, hey, why not talk about it? Attack on Titan Season 4 had its first full-length reveal trailer, which showed off a new art and animation style. Now here on the channel, we've gone over every reason for that and what it could mean going forward, but since the trailer, we know that Wit Studio, the animation studio that made every season of Attack on Titan up to now, is out of the picture. They are focused on a brand new original anime for their studio called The Great Pretender. Now, many studios work on anime at the same time, but Wit Studio isn't that big of a studio, while the new studio working on Attack on Titan is a pretty big one, and that of course is Studio Mappa. Now, ever since the trailer for Attack on Titan Season 4, people have been desperately wanting to see more of what the anime has to offer. But as we know, the animation of what we had already seen was animated specifically to be finished in time to show in the trailer, so we might see a scene from Season 4 Episode 20 or something, but the rest of episode 20 hasn't even been worked on yet. But while they work on the final season of Attack on Titan and finish up the animation, we are still being given the chance to take a look at the studio's newest animation to be released. Crunchyroll, a very popular anime app, has gone into the business of bringing Crunchyroll original anime, just like Netflix has begun to do in the past couple years. And it's funny that I say that because The Great Pretender, which is the anime that Wit Studio, Attack on Titan's former studio, is working on, is just releasing, and that is produced by Netflix. But Crunchyroll decided to have their own anime and adapt comics published on Webtoon, which in my opinion was a pretty genius move on their part. I honestly never expected Webtoons to become anime, but the first ever Webtoon to be adapted into an anime to become a Crunchyroll original was Tower of God, and Tower of God just ended last Wednesday. We've got some info on the second season, including the story synopsis. You could go check that out. But now that the first Crunchyroll original anime has finished off its first season, it's time for another to begin, and the next anime is created by the same studio who is working on Attack on Titan Season 4. Studio Mappa's newest project is God of High School, and like I said, this is Crunchyroll's second original anime and is from a very popular webtoon, and unlike Attack on Titan Season 4, this is indeed a finished product that will be available for us all to see with our own eyes. This means that many people who weren't fond of the studio's animation in the past or weren't fond of the animation in the Attack on Titan Season 4 trailer can see their most recent animation and see how they have progressed as an animation studio. They've shown off a few trailers recently, and I gotta say, it looks pretty good if you ask me, and that's not even the final product, that's just the trailer. God of High School's story synopsis, for those that have no idea what this is about, is pretty short, so here's what Crunchyroll had to say. Gene Mori has proclaimed himself the strongest high schooler. His life changes when he's invited to participate in God of High School, a tournament to determine the strongest high schooler of all. He is told that if he wins, any wish he makes will be granted. All the participants are powerful contenders who fight their hardest for their own wishes. What awaits them at the end of the tournament? A chaotic battle between unbelievably strong high school students is about to begin. So yeah, I'm actually pretty excited to check this out. The first episode is going to be released a week and a day from today, so on July 6th. So hopefully we come out pleased from what we see. I want to thank you guys for watching today's video, and I would appreciate it if you left a like before you go. My name's Konjik, and I'll talk to you in the next video.